Hey guys, welcome to Clash Holes War Recap number 4 versus DGST X Clan. I have no idea what that means, but they seem to be like a pretty good clan. They actually had a lot of really good bases. We really struggled offensively against some of their bases. Some really good anti-3-star style bases. Unfortunately, there was an update right in the middle of our war and we lost the majority of our attacks. So I only have a couple to bring you. But as you can see by the score, it was very close, 37 to 36. It really came down to the wire. I think we had some lead changes in this war, and they were all, in the last few hours. It was really, really tight. So good job to DGST. Good job to us over here at Clash Holes. It was very impressive for us to pull out that win. We had an uphill battle at one point in time. We were down by quite a lot, and we managed to rally back and make some progress. As you can see, the total destruction, they were actually ahead of us by about 4%. So had they been able to rally back and get that one more star, they would have won the tiebreaker. But that's not what happened, so that's why we got the one. As you can see, when you talk about number of attacks, we used all of our attacks, as we always do. It's a requirement here. They only used 25 of their attacks, and that was really the difference maker. They only really had one attack that they didn't use, and it was from this number 2, that probably could have made the difference. He might have been able to pick up one. Hit their bottom couple guys who didn't use their attacks, there was nothing left for them to pick up anyways. But as you can see, all 3 of these players did get kicked out of their clan for not doing their attacks. It says right there in their statement that you have to do your attacks. So I applaud them for that. It's good to go up against a clan who actually has a little bit of discipline. Alright, so let's go and go over some of these attacks. The first one we're going to go to is 14 down bottom. Again, I apologize. We only have 3 attacks to go over today because so many got erased. But this is D3 taking on a Town Hall 8. Only a level 6 king, but Central Clan Castle, upgraded air defense. One of them's only a Town Hall 7 air defense. And so anyways, he just does the easy pull on the clan castle, pulls out that dragon and that balloon, ends up doing the double poison to take that down. Doesn't take too long. We'll fast forward through this just because it takes a while. And then it's just a mass hog attack from there. As you can see, he's got 3 heals cooked up. I like how he drops his king first and lets that do some tanking. A lot of people will do that with giants. They'll drop 1 or 2 giants. Just hogs doesn't get hurt too bad. That king ends up making it all the way into the middle of the base, which is nice because he's doing damage to that high hit point clan castle. And you can see that right over here, a couple of double great bombs went off and actually fried up a bunch of hogs. But luckily he had a pretty good split and only took out a small pack. And by the time that was done, the rest of them were taking out all the rest of the defenses. So it's just clean up from here on out. That defending king is still alive. He doesn't have a lot of life left, so once this big pack of hogs gets back over there, he goes down pretty quick. And then it's just take down the town hall and clean up. Chase down those corner builder huts. Time's not an issue. And the 3-star. Alright, so moving on. We are going to move up to number 8. And you can see Colin McRae here. He ends up doing also a mass hog attack. Just like the last one, he ends up pulling that clan castle and doing the double poison. But before that, this is a cleanup attack. He knows that there's a double great bomb set. I'm pretty sure it was right here. So instead of just sending a couple of hogs to pull out that clan castle somewhere easier, he actually sends in a pretty good-sized group of hogs. I think it was 4 there, and then he sends a couple more in a minute. What he wants to do is take out some of these defenses up here so his hogs come in and pre-trigger these great bombs. And he's also going to get the clan castle. So there's a lot of value in that, although he does use, I don't know, like 40, 40 troop spaces for it. Getting rid of that double great bomb early just has a lot of benefit. You can see there's some Larrys that are triggered, so that poison's going to go ahead and take care of all of that. He does miss this one archer. He could have placed it a little bit further north, just a bit, and gotten all of it, but he's going to drop a second poison anyways. We'll fast forward a little bit, and that's exactly what he does. There goes that archer. And then he's going to come in with his hogs from this left side. I think he's just going to do a 2-finger drop. And here they come. He's got hogs in his clan castle. He's got some heal spells for them. He's got his heroes. He does hit that great bomb and smartly drops a heal on it very quickly so he doesn't lose any hogs. As they're going around, he continues spells. And then defense to defense. He does have Larrys chasing them and that king on the north side. He's actually getting a little bit of thin because of the spring traps. Smartly drops the queen down here so she can start working on these defenses and they're not picking off those last couple of hogs. And she doesn't have to really worry about dying because she takes them down pretty quick. The hogs back her up. And then there's only these 2 left back up here. He has 1 heal spell left for them. And as soon as those 2 fall, then they turn around, they take down the Larrys, take down the king, and get healed back up. And then it's just cleanup. So let's burn through that. Not a whole lot of excitement afterwards. Luckily that queen is down there working on that town hall, because that takes a while, especially when you only have a couple of hogs left for cleanup. And that is that. Nice 3-star Colin. And then for our last one, we're going to go up to number 5, which is a Town Hall 9, and watch Fluffy do a queen walk on it. It's a queen walk with a go wee wee on the opposite side, and he starts his queen walk down here, and for the most part it's just to pick up trash buildings and defenses and make sure his percentage gets up. And she is opposite of where the clan castle is, and the idea of this tack was to basically ignore the clan castle. Pretty sure there was a hound in here, and so ignore the clan castle, don't get the queen stuck on her, because it's just going to slow her down. It doesn't really do any damage. And let the clan castle go after the kill squad, at which you can see is coming in up north. I think actually what ends up happening is that hound... Oh, I must be thinking of a different attack, because out comes a dragon. So apparently I was. So anyways, the queen is down here still working on, now in range of this crossbow, and his go-wee-wee is taking out the town hall. They're getting all clumped up and they're under rage. So what he does here is he smartly holds these 4 earthquakes that usually people drop their earthquakes right away. He waits until some of these trash buildings are built up, all the troops are all in one place, and then he drops it and just completely opens up that middle of the base, lets all those skeletons rush out all at once and just overwhelm the crossbows and that whiz tower. He still has a golem up that's basically at, hasn't even broken into golemites yet. That great bomb does do some work, takes out some of his guys, but still a couple of witches, couple of wizards. That golem's working his way over to those defenses, do some tanking, and he still has his queen working all the way around down bottom. Really not much in the way that's going to stop her, especially with those healers on. I think he still has all of his healers still available for it. I don't think any of them died. So, I mean, she could probably clean up this whole base by herself at this point. But all these witches are still coming in to catch up. And as soon as they do, and they're going to eat through this wall, they're going to start helping out, cleaning up some of these buildings. And she's going to step up and take out this Tesla. Those great bombs do end up killing all of his wizards and all of the skeletons except for that one witch. So luckily she spawns some more. But it doesn't matter. His queen is cleaning up everything right now. His healers are taking hits, but there's really only one defense left. I mean, the Wiz Tower's left, but that's not going to hurt the queen. So she's walking around, and once she takes down this archer tower, there's really nothing left else that can even hurt her. So again, with the extra 30 seconds, time's really a non-issue. So once you get this last building, then that's a good 3-star. Ended up not even use that second poison. And that was it. So that's the whole work recap. Sorry I don't have more for you guys. Like I said, many of our attacks were all wiped away. Most of these down here. So all we had was the top half, and a lot of them were, as you can see at the end, we had a lot of defenses that is the whole reason why we didn't lose that war. It was really tight, and it really went down. It was a nail bite. Literally, I was biting my nails. So that's all we have for you, and it's a good example of why you always do all of your war attacks, because that one attack that you miss could make the difference, and it did this war. That's all I have. See you guys around.